Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is OmniBadu and I am back with another one. Yay! Keep in mind that these are general collective readings and I don't read for any one specific sign on this channel. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, be honest with yourself. Plug yourself into the reading where you deserve to be. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down, hit the reverse on it. Do whatever you have to do, but don't force it. Only take what resonates with you, your life, your story, and leave the rest behind. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, give it a thumbs up, like it if you like it, and subscribe if you like my vibe. Welcome, hey, if you're new, and welcome back if you have been here before. Okay, let's see what comes out. Hopefully it's not too loud. I have the door open, airing it out. Having a coffee. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I'm gonna be up at 3 in the morning like, why can't I go to sleep? I do this every time. And I'm like, oh, I had that coffee after 2. Doing it anyway. I crave to be close by your side. I can't stop thinking about your beauty. Shut the fuck. No, I'm just kidding. This could be somebody new. This kind of feels like the energy of somebody new. So I did say we were going to try to tap into some of the competition that's around you guys with the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Cups coming out in our last reading. You know, I sat and I kind of thought and channeled and was like, you know, let's see whose energy is in this like competitive energy, or who is this willing to fight for you? Who is this coming in to stake their claims, let it be known that you're the one that they're in love with, they want you, blah, 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 right? So we had that King of Wands that came out in the reverse, who was coming towards you. Obviously, in the Knight of Cups was in the reverse because the King of Wands is in the reverse, right? So this is somebody who has a lot of work to do on themselves, but they're still coming towards you to express themselves, kind of in the energy of courting, letting you know how much they love you or miss you or how much they care. But because it's a night energy and it's in the reverse, that's like doubling down on the flightiness of this person. You know, so whoever this King of Wands in the reverse is for you guys, whether it's like an ex or, you know, an old situationship, you know, who knows? It doesn't have to be somebody that you were committed to, but regardless, this person is craving you energetically. I feel like if y'all were in a sexual connection with somebody from the past, they could be craving you in that type of way. This person may be missing you guys is like the style or the way that y'all were getting down, right? Because, you know, it's like, it's not to say this person isn't sleeping with anybody or they haven't slept with probably a multitude of people since you, but I feel like it just has not hit the same because the energy isn't there. Like, they don't feel for whoever the new energies are what they felt for you. The new energies don't feel for them what you did, you know, so it's just not really satisfying this person, right? But it's also like, okay, so let's see. They want to be by your side. It says, I can't stop thinking about your beauty. I wish I could feel your body close to mine. I think this is just somebody who's missing just you as a whole, right? They might miss the way you smell, or maybe even just like if you wore perfume or any type of fragrance or pheromones, they may miss the way you smell, the way you feel. You may have really soft skin, and this person may have always been like, you're so soft, oh my God, you're so soft. And now they outside, you know, with them alligator skin bitches, rough, ashy, heels cracked, you know, just not loving on themselves or taking care. And so they're like, oh gosh, like they just really miss you. You may have always taken really awesome, just great care of yourself and really always just looked your best. You just might not be one of those type of girls that's like, I'm in the house, so I can be as ugly as I want to be. I can have my bonnet on. You know, I don't have to brush my teeth. I'm not gonna put on nothing cute. Big old nasty holy shirt with stains on it and, you know, all the elastic all out the neck. You might still dress cute even in the house. You might have on cute matching pajama sets and, you know, put your hair up in a nice, cute, sweet little bun. You know, you just may really take care of yourself. You're on a different level. There's levels, right? You're top tier. And so now this person is messing with people and they're not quite on your level, which is fine. But, you know, it got them missing you more than ever because you're soft and you smell good and your feet are pretty, you know, and stuff like that. Like, you take care of yourself. And this could even be, I don't know. I won't say it until it come out. Your beautiful soul is what I crave most. So yeah, I did feel like this person, it's not just how you look. It's not just how well you take care of yourself. It's not just the fact that you smell good all the time. You may also have been just really nice to this person. Hold on. So yeah. Yeah. This person likes your, so this whoever this is, they may be shallow, especially in that wand energy, right? Kind of shallow, superficial, worried about maybe how much people make, or, you know, just the superficial things. The shit that they like about you is something that they may have always wanted, but they never experienced it, you know, something like that. Like, you meet their standard, because everybody has a standard. Some people's standards are just really low, and some people's are like really high. Some people's are unrealistically high, and some people have no standards at all. They will mess with any and everybody, right? So it's like this person had some sort of standard that they wanted of the type of man or woman that they wanted to be with. But I feel like they thought that they had, you know, they had come across that right type of person or that right type of energy in the past. But when they met you, they were like, okay, so maybe you brought this person, there's like a new standard now because they met you in the way that you are and the way you carry yourself and the way that you also treated them. Because maybe they've been with other beautiful women or other handsome men or other attractive people, but they weren't nice or they weren't sweet or nurturing or caring or whatever, right? So it's like something about you had, you leveled this person up. They hadn't been with anything like you, experienced anything like you before. Now they have. And so they're that's a part of what they're craving. So wanting to be close by your side and not being able to stop thinking about how beautiful you are and wanting to feel your body close to theirs. Again, that's for those of you where you got to that point. This person misses sleeping in the bed with you. And that's little shit, but it matters. Sometimes some people sleep in a bed together and they're happy and they're content sleeping on their own side of the bed with their back to each other, and they don't touch and they don't cuddle and they don't hug, but they still feel the love. They still okay with that. And then some people sleep all on top of each other. Some people start all on top of each other and, you know, disperse at some point in the night. So I feel like you might have, the way you laid with this person or the way you slept in the bed together or whatever, they also are missing that, right? Because again, I feel like they're meeting people. I feel like they're choosing people and people are choosing them for superficial reasons. And so the cuddling isn't right? Like there may not be any cuddling, but this person may be a cuddler or, you know, it's, you know, whatever, shit like that. I still feel so attracted to you. Like this person, yeah, I mean, you look really good to whoever this is, obviously. Really good. Like they can't even stop thinking about how good you look and how attracted to you they are. And again, I feel like it's because they're comparing you to what they're doing. The people that they've been attracting in, the personality types, the looks, the level of self-care. Clearly, I would have to say that they're not meeting anybody that's up to your level, that's on your whatever status that you carry yourself at. They're not meeting anybody who just they're not quite amounting up to all of that you are. And so, yeah, this is crazy. But whoever this is, they feel like you have a really awesome inside that matches your outsides. So it's still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. So if you know, some of y'all shared music with this person. Some of you didn't, and you may feel like that doesn't resonate, but if this person rode it around in a car with you, or if they followed you on social media, if you're like putting music on your page or listening to music in the car while you're recording or whatever it is, they may have gotten music from you in that way, and you don't even know it. And they're like jamming, rocking out to these songs that that they got from like off of your page or whatever. But others of you, you may have shared messages with this person through music. You know, if you uploaded something, you might have put a little song that had a little subliminal little message in there for this person, and vice versa. You guys could have did this back and forth for years or a year or months, where, you know, y'all were sending each other messages through the music that was playing in whatever it was that you posted. But yeah. And then again, of course, for some of you, you just used to hang out with this person, or when y'all were smashing, y'all used to play music, and this person may have been like, send me that playlist. You know, because they might have liked your music. Like, damn, I ain't never heard none of these sexy songs. And, you know, you might have shared that playlist thinking nothing of it. You know, that was years ago, or they were just being polite or whatever. But no, this person like really fucked with that music that you shared with them all that time ago, and they're still listening to it, and you come to mind when they listen to it, and they know that they got it from you, and without you they would have never had it. Like, you know, it's a lot. This person hurt you. For some of you in the past, it may have been intentional, it may not have been intentional, it might have felt like it was intentional even if it wasn't, you know, or it might have felt like it wasn't intentional when it was. But regardless, everything that happened hurt me so much. I need more time to heal. So maybe you hurt them, maybe they hurt you, or maybe both of you guys or one of you guys were just hurt and going through a lot at the time that you met, and maybe meeting this person, it just wasn't the right time, and so things fell apart, and now you're focused on your money. So that for a lot of you, that's kind of just where you are. You've been hurt. You don't want to focus on love. You don't want to focus on this person. You don't want to focus on this situation. You don't want to wonder or what's going to happen next. Like, you might have been in that energy, but you may have come out of that energy since. And since coming out of that energy, you might have decided, I'm not going back to that place. Maybe not over this person or this situation, or you might have decided you're not going back to that place at all in general. If it's not cut and dry, you're not fucking with it, right? Like, you just may feel like, nah, like, I'm not doing it. If you're not coming to me telling me, look, I like you, I think this could go somewhere, I'm trying to see exactly where it can go, you know, or if my thoughts are incorrect, like, you need it laid out just like that on the line. Because if it's not being laid out, you're not entertaining it. All this, so let's just see what happens, and, you know, we gotta take it one day at a time, and it's just one step of all that bullshit. No, you can keep that. No, thank you. If we need to take it one day and you don't know, and you don't really do relationship title, I don't really, yeah, then no, don't even come over here. So yeah, that's where you are. It's like, I'm gonna just focus on my money because I'm good. No one will ever compare to you. We are forever soul and heart connected. I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I miss you. So yeah, y'all are not in communication. This is no communication with whoever this is. And they're just kind of stuck thinking about you and thinking about how much they miss you and wanting to reach out. They want to text, they want to call, they want to jump in them DMs, but they don't know how you're going to react. They don't know how you're going to receive the message. They don't know if you're going to feel like they're trying to play in your face, because this may be somebody who it kind of looks like they've already played in your face in some sort of level, degree. Doesn't have to be the most malicious, horrible, heartless person you ever met, but they could have did enough to where they lost your trust. It's like, you know, I don't hate your guts, but I surely don't trust you anymore, you know, and so I can't fuck with people I don't trust, because it causes problems, it causes anxiety, it disturbs, disrupts, and snatches your peace right away, right? So you don't, because you have trust issues with this person, because they hurt you, it's money for you. And for them, it's you for them. Nobody will ever compare to you. So if they were with somebody before you, if they was married, if they was living with somebody, if they got kids with somebody, that person doesn't have their heart. And maybe they once did. Maybe that was the apple of their eye until they met you. And now you're all they think about. Even though they may have had that person longer, that person may still be around, but that's not the person that they want. That's not the person they crave. That's not the person they think about. That's not the person they're lusting over, right? So you're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. So yeah, they're like, damn, because whoever is around them, because there may be people around them on a daily basis, you know, whether they were there before you or after you. And if when shit happens, if they get a promotion or a raise, or if this happens or that happens, they may be used to call you and tell you this happened or that happened, or, you know, my day went like this or whatever. And they haven't been able to access you. They haven't been able to tell you, I got a promotion, or I got a new job, or I'm getting a bonus, or, you know, and it's like when those type of things happen, all they can think about is how much they would like to be able to share that with you. So it's not like they don't have people to share with. They do. They have other women, or a new man, or a new woman, or they in a new relationship. They might even be living with somebody new. And they may even call that person like, I got a promotion, but whoever this newer energy is, they could be unenthused, right? They may like not give a fuck that this person got a promotion, or they don't give a fuck that this person is getting some sort of award or recognition or achievement award, right? But whereas you may have been really excited and really ecstatic and, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you, I'm so happy for you, congratulations. They want that type of reaction, and they're not getting that type of reaction wherever they are. And I feel like that's a part of what makes you their favorite. Because if they're having a problem, right? If they're having that, those are good things. But what about if they're having a bad day, right? What if they have an argument or a confrontation at work, and again, they have this new energy around them, or these other people, or this person who was there before you, whoever it is, and it's, you know, this happened. Maybe you would give them advice. Maybe you would tell them, hey, this is what I would do. This is how I would handle it. This is what I think you should do. You know, what are you going to do? I don't know if I would do that, right? But again, now with these other energies, it's like they tell them, oh, I had a bad day, or this person did this to me, or this person attacked me. And maybe the person they're dealing with now will take the side of the other energy, right? And try to make them seem like they're the one in the wrong. Or, you know, they never give them any type of advice, you know, or they just sit and stare blankly when they're like, and this is what I think I'm gonna do. And of course they're expecting the person to be like, okay, I think that's a good idea, or I would or wouldn't do that. They're expecting feedback. They're expecting to be treated how you would have treated them, but they're not getting that. So again, you're their favorite because you're interactive, right? Like, you're pouring into the situation just like they're pouring into the situation. I just feel like in the past, you were feeling unrequited. You felt like you were pouring more into it than they were. And so you left, and now they're with someone who's making them feel how they made you feel. Okay, so yeah. So whoever this King of Wands is, he doesn't like this new behavior. You know, he doesn't like this treatment or whatever he's got going on with these other energies. Okay. We have I can't stop thinking about what we had, which is obvious. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. I never really know where I stand with you. So yeah, and I don't really feel like you could just be moving in silence. I really feel like maybe you made it very clear what was going on. You might have let this person know, like, you don't want to deal with them anymore, or, you know, they may have too much going on. You got too much drama. They might have baby mama drama or baby daddy drama, and you were like, nah, like, I don't really want to be involved with your shit. Don't really want to be involved with your baby mama drama or your ex-wife drama or whatever it is that this person had going on. So maybe they're saying you're mysterious because, you know, you stood on that. Like, you said it and they didn't believe that you were going to stand on it, because maybe you guys did build some sort of friendship and they had gotten comfortable opening up to you and revealing things to you, and you had become a very safe space for this person. And so, yeah, I don't think that they thought you were actually going to be able to stay away from them, or you were actually going to cut them off, or you were really going to be done with the situation. And now you are. And so now they just can never stop thinking about you or what y'all had, because nobody compares to you. They feels like you guys' souls are connected and will always be connected. Some of y'all have somebody new that you're dealing with. We have boss daddy coming out, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. So y'all might have a boss daddy in your life who is taking care of you at this time, who, you know, this person may even be excited to give you things and spoil you and buy you shit and take you places that could make them feel good, make them feel like a boss, make them feel like a you know, a provider, like a real man, like a king or whatever. And you may treat this person this way too. You might treat whoever this new energy is really, really good because they treat you good, right? Like, you're good to me, I'm be good to you, and you are good to me. So, yeah. For some of y'all, this King of Wands may be this boss daddy. So the King of Wands may be stable. They may have their own business. They may have a lot of money. Or they could have none of those things and just have the big dick energy, because they might be packing. And so they could be mad confident, and they may feel like, you know, they can have anybody they want, or they can keep any woman on a leash ever, but not you. Right? This person could have all kind of people going ballistic, crazy. Please choose me, pick me. I love you. You the one. Why you won't let me know what we doing? And you're not like that. This person could be getting stalked, harassed, chased down, and they may enjoy that type of energy. It could be entertaining for them. It could make them feel important or make them feel valuable or whatever. But you're not doing that. So it forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. This person could be coming back towards you to try to force their way back in. I just don't get that energy from whoever this King of, because this King of Wands energy is very much an energy of being in love with you. This is somebody who fell in love with you, and they have not gotten over you, and they probably never will, just because you're like the one that got away for this person. Hold on, y'all. So if you're the one that got away and they're like really in love with you and they think about you all the time and they want you back, you're their favorite, that's just not the energy to me of somebody that's gonna be like, you know, you gonna be with me or else, bitch, you know, like, no, that doesn't really track. So maybe this forcer energy is coming from somebody else. Let's see what else comes out. In their feelings. Oh, yeah, this could be this could be a different person. You could have someone who is more forceful, or, you know, right? If it's the same person, then it's the same person. This person's love could like start to drive them crazy. You know, the fact that they love you and they miss you and they can't stop thinking about you and they want you back. It could start to drive this person crazy to where they start doing shit that is abnormal, with them being all in their feelings and thinking about you possibly being with other people. Whether you're sleeping with other people or getting into a new commitment, it doesn't matter. Regardless of whatever it is, it's disturbing this person's peace. And so that this could be they could be getting ready to try to force their way back in. I don't like that. Wolf in sheep's clothing. An offer. Yeah, because an offer is coming your way from somebody who's not very nice, but they're going to pretend like they're nice. Drama starter, but at the same time as drama starter, we also have moving on, thank you, next. We have cyber bully. You're being bullied online or have suffered from it, etc. Whoever wrote this card is fucking stupid. Creativity steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. So somebody who's cyberbullying you, which could be totally unrelated, I feel like it is. So if you do something online, or even if you aren't doing anything online, but you're just posting a lot, like you may be like a daily poster, you may post multiple times a day. So yeah, I feel like there's something creative that you're doing online, even if you're not creating a specific type of content, just getting on there and doing you and putting your personality out there and building a following off of that. Someone in your circle, someone close to you, a friend, a family member, is like jealous of the fact that you have the strength and the courage to put yourself out there the way that you have. And so this person you may be getting like strange comments, or like, you know, people calling you names, or, oh, that outfit isn't cute, or you're ugly, or you're a loser, or get a job. You know, you may be getting like these weird fucked up ass comments, and maybe this came out of nowhere. And so you're like, damn, what's going on all of a sudden? And even if it's multiple comments from multiple different pages, it's like your sister or like your best friend is doing this and you may block them or delete the comment, and your friend or sister or brother, whoever this is, they're like creating new accounts. Every time you block or delete, they'll create a new account and get back on there and talk more shit about you. So the person who's leaving the nasty ass comments, I'm talking horrendous, saying personal shit, you know, like, yeah, that's somebody who knows you. But I don't think it's this love interest. I think it's just spirit is saying like you're being cyber bullied by somebody who's jealous of you, steals your ideas, copies your work, right? Feeds off of you. So somebody is jealous of your creativity and they want to discourage you, right? So if you're like, oh, every time you get on, somebody's saying you're ugly, somebody's saying they don't like your outfit, somebody's saying your voice is annoying or your personality is annoying, right? Every time you get on, there's these fucking horrible, hateful, horrendous comments. It's somebody you know who's like, one day all these bad comments is gonna stop her from shining. One day all these bad comments is gonna stop him from posting. And it's not stopping you, and I don't think it's gonna stop you. I think it's just like confusing because it may literally have come out of nowhere. And it's not to say you haven't received a bad comment here or there, but this is like every fucking day for weeks or months. It's that same person. I'm telling you. We literally no, it literally says total drama action, and then underneath that it says envy with wasting time, stuck, no changes limited. So this person is they're jealous, obviously, we know this. They're very envious of your personality, of your courage, of the fact that you're doing it and it's like starting to work for you, or it's taken off, or it already did, or whatever. But spirit is saying like whoever this is, they're wasting their own time. They're trying to stop you. They're trying to waste your time. They're trying to discourage you from continuing to do what you're doing. But the only person, like, you're doing it anyways. Your shit is continuing to grow. Your content is, you know, pulling in a lot of attention or whatever. And so the only person's time that they're wasting is their own, creating all these fucking accounts and leaving comments, you know, all throughout the day, and watching your page every day, all day, to see, oh, she's still posting. Oh my God, you know, okay, what can I do next? What can I say next? Like, just constantly focusing on you all day, every day, and how to hurt you and how to stop you and how to take you down and how to this and how, like, so whoever this is, they're not progressing in their own life at all whatsoever because they're so infatuated with you and what you're doing in your life and where you're taking your life. So yeah, that's crazy. And we have rejected, too busy winning. So whoever this is, this is weird. You do not give a fuck. Like, you don't give a damn what comments they're leaving, or like, you don't care about whoever this is that's jealous of you. Whoever this is that's trying to discourage you or stop you from getting ahead, you don't give a fuck, like, at all, not even a little bit, in the slightest. So, weird energy. You have somebody who is completely fucking in love with you. And I feel like there's an infatuation there. So I think you have an infatuated masculine. I think you have an obsessed masculine. And I think you have an obsessive, infatuated, jealous, envious friend or family member. Okay, Spirit. Okay, you guys, we're going to get some tarot. And I think I'm going to pull some cards for everybody out here. We're going to try to get a little bit of everybody's story because what? Who? Okay, so let's start with the jealous friend. So let's get a couple of cards. Let's get some energy for this jealous ass friend that y'all have, this envious person. Yeah, the moon, definitely somebody who's keeping secrets, which we know this could be the secret. This could be somebody who you actively talk to on a daily basis. For some of you guys, others of you, this is somebody you no longer speak to and you haven't spoken to them in a while. And it could be because the envy and the jealousy was just too much for you to continue to turn a blind eye to. You might have acted like you couldn't see it, or you weren't sure if that's what was going on, or you didn't believe it. Like, no, she can't be jealous. Like, she's not doing all of this because she's a hating ass bitch. No, something else is going on, right? But, you know, it could have just been too heavy. Like, it can't be nothing but envy. So I'm going to just go ahead and back out because I don't know where this is finna go, right? So, but yeah, some of y'all, this is like your girl. Like, and y'all talk on the phone and she be at your house and you go to her house and y'all go out for drinks, happy hour, or on the weekends, y'all are clubbing, depending on your age bracket. And this person secretly hates your fucking guts and they're secretly bullying you online and trying to take you down. And they could be in your TikToks, right? But they're not posting the shit on their page. They don't have any type of following. And so, yeah, like, even though they could be in the shit, dancing, shucking and jiving with you, they're also the one who's like, y'all suck, you know, in the comments. Don't ever post this shit again with your no dancing ass, you know? Yeah, like... Literally with the moon and the 5 of swords, somebody hates your fucking guts, but they're keeping it a secret, which is scary and weird. If I don't like somebody, I'm not gonna want to look at them every day. I don't want to be at their house, you know. I don't want to be in their videos. I don't want to hear their voice or have to look at their face, right? So it's weird that this person's like, you're so beautiful. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I wish I had your face. I wish I had your body. I wish I had your skin and your skin tone. Look at you. You don't have any pores. Look at you. You don't have any wrinkles. And it's like, for them, they feel this way. Like, you're just so perfect. You just have this perfect skin and you're just the shit. To the degree where it makes them fucking angry, to a degree where they physically want to harm you, but they continue to come around and stare at you and get mad. Look at her with her small feet. Look at her with her long hair. Look at her with her flat stomach, you know, and it's just like, why are you doing this to yourself? Because you're not doing nothing. You're literally just waking up every day in your skin, being your own self. But this person hates you for it. They're so jealous. Like, and I feel like you attract easily. You may attract the opposite sex without even just any effort at all. Like, you don't even want these people, right? But it's your personality. It's because you don't want these people. It's because you're not a pick-me. It's because you're not desperate. It's because you don't give a fuck for real. Like, you're not saying, oh, I don't give a fuck if I get a man or not. Like, it'll happen when it happened. But secretly, you're like, please, I hope I get a man. Like, please. No, you're literally like, it'll happen when it happened. And it's always happening every day. Somebody's like, I miss you so much. Like, I haven't stopped thinking about you in the last 4 years. Every day you plague my mind. And you like, oh, for real? What was his name again? Like, so you don't want the attention that you get. You just get, but this person fucking hates you for it. You would never know. It's not like you're like, oh, well, you know, they did trip me that, like, no, this is somebody who's like your biggest cheerleader. You would never know that this person hates your fucking guts, that they want to take you down. Oh, Lord. They even feel guilty. Whoever this person, this friend or whoever this is that can't stand you, they feel guilty for feeling this way. Because I think that they know that you haven't done anything to them to be treated. Look at this. Yep. You've done nothing to them to be treated the way that they're treating you, or for them to feel the way that they feel towards you. You've done nothing, right? It's just because you were born the way you were born, or you look the way you look, or you just have the personality you have. Like, that's it. That's all you did. And they hate you for it, and they feel some type of way, because imagine like waking up one day and realizing you're a hater, right? It's like that type of energy where you like, damn, like whoever this is, they know they're hating on you. They know it's envy. They know it's jealousy. They know you don't deserve it. They know you've never done anything to them. Even if they got caught being a hater or showing jealousy or whatever, right? You've never been like, I'm gonna get them back, or I'm a retaliator. You know, I'm gonna bust all her windows out of her car. Like, you've never done shit back to this person. You never encouraged them to feel any type of jealousy. You've never tried to make them jealous, right? I mean, because we know, like, when you know a bitch is hating, you can really turn it up a notch and just make her want to jump, you know? But you're like, nah. Like, it just is what it is, right? I'm going to just do what I do. I'm going to just be who I am. And I told y'all yesterday, like, this could be with the Magician coming out again. This could be that energy of somebody where they have regret and they feel guilty for how they treated you in the past. Maybe you busted them. Maybe you figured it out. Or maybe you couldn't quite put your finger on it, but you distanced yourself regardless. And this person is trying to manifest you, right? They're trying to find their way back into your life, whoever this friend is. Yeah, 10 of Swords, or a family member, because things ended, and it may have ended painfully. They could have deceived you, betrayed you, stabbed you in the back. You could have found out that they were the ones cyberbullying you, or you found out that they were spreading rumors or lies, gossip, hating on you or whatever, and you cut them the fuck off. That was it. But it could have just been really painful. Like, man, it really hurt, because I think it's more traumatizing and stressful to lose friends than a man any day. Because you can get another man, all the dicks do the same thing, they all the same shape, they all going in the same direction, right? But you can't really find new friends how you can find a new man. That's easy. Finding a new friend is hard. So yeah, it could have been really heartbreaking to lose this person as a friend, or lose the close relationship you had with your sibling or whatever, but it is what the fuck it is. Because I feel like you are a Queen of Cups, you are very sweet, and you just don't want somebody. It's like, it's uncomfortable. It's like, I'm not gonna not be myself. I'm gonna always be sweet. I'm gonna always be nice. I'm gonna always be encouraging, and you know, I'm gonna always be the shit, right? I'm gonna always be who the fuck I am the day we met, or you know, all our childhood or whatever, right? I'm never going to change. And having this dark energy around you could cause a change in you, and it obviously wouldn't be a change for the better. So it's like, keep it, it gotta go. Whoever it is, whatever it is, it has to go. So yeah, y'all have this friend or this family member. Some of you guys, this person is around you currently, and they feel guilty, you know, for the things that they've been doing. This person could be catfishing you, or like I said, cyberbullying you, whatever it is that they're doing. They feel sorry for doing it. They feel guilty. They know they're wrong as fuck, but they're going to continue to do it anyway, because the jealousy and the envy is what's driving them. Like, this person's, the demons then took full control here, right? And demons by way of like energy, right? Dark energy, nasty energy, like the energy of jealousy. Because I feel like those are things that get on you. You can take on those type of characteristics even though they're not yourself, and then they can become you if you stay in that energy. And I feel like this is somebody who has become this thing because they stayed sitting in this negative, nasty ass energy of just being a hateful person and a loser. You know, I don't know what else to say. This is this is loser energy. So with the Fool, I kind of feel like whoever the friend or the family member or whoever this hater is or whatever, this person does feel foolish for the shit that they did, because they know it's why they're no longer a part of your life. That's where the guilt and the regret comes in, right? Like, damn, I shouldn't have did that, you know, or man, I shouldn't have did that for so long. But there is some sort of leap of faith that they're wanting you to take. Like they're going to take the, like, I'm going to make the first move, or I'm going to reach out to this person first, or I'm going to apologize, or I'm going to send the first text, or I'm going to make, I'm going to make the call. And they're expecting, because you're the Queen of Cups and you're sweet, and you're nurturing, and you're so kind and angelic. And so they're expecting you to reciprocate in a positive way when they come at you. Okay, so moving on to the boss daddy, the forcer, okay? The person that's in their feelings, the wolf in sheep's clothing, the drama starter, the person you've moved on from, right? The thank you next energy. With the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, some of you guys were married to this person, or you lived in the house with this person, or you provided for them, or they provided for you in some sort of way. Because the Queen of Pentacles is a wife or a mother or a provider, a breadwinner, something like that. So they could have been the breadwinner and you could have been the homemaker, or vice versa. You're going to get some sort of message with the Page of Pentacles. There is some sort of communication coming in from this person that is going to have you feeling like a little confused. You may be wondering, like, what are they up to? Because you may know that this person is kind of toxic. They're low vibrational, they're unhealed, so getting this message is not like a good thing or a happy thing or a positive thing. Not to say it's like, oh God, I need to go into witness protection. Like, no, I feel like it's like, what the fuck do you want? Right? It's like, what the fuck do he want? Because he don't want nothing good. Like, he's not coming to bring anything positive or good into my life. And this may be somebody with the drama starter who's always mad, always angry, always blaming you for everything. Don't take a lick or an ounce of accountability. So it's like, why the fuck are you sending me a message? We haven't seen each other in months or years. Because I feel like this will be after you guys have already been in some sort of separation where there's been a period of silence. And maybe in the past it was hard for you, but it got to a place where it was very easy to never hear this person's voice, to never see their face, to never ever have to interact with them, because it's not a positive interaction. It's always drama, right? Oh, you did this to me. You said that to me. You stepped on my toe. You hurt my feelings. You called me a name. You did this. You did this. So I feel like it was like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Fuck you. Fuck your drama. Fuck your pussy ass, crybaby bitch ass feelings. Like, fuck you. Thank you, next, right? That's why the moving on is like the main energy, because fuck this person, right? So I feel like, yes, they're coming in with some sort of message after, I hate your guts. You ruined my life. I never want to see you again. I never want to talk to you again. You just, right? Then they get what the fuck they want, right? It's like, damn, I'm out the way. Didn't you say get out your way? Didn't you say you never wanted to see me? Didn't you say get the fuck out your house? Didn't you say don't ever call you again? You thought it was a joke, didn't you? Didn't expect me to stand on business, huh? Right? So now you standing on business because you are not to be fucked with. And they're coming with this message, an offer even, right? Do you want to talk? Do you want to go out for coffee? Do you want to go out for dinner? Do you want to go to the movies? And you're going to have to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Movies, dinner, coffee, like it's going to be like a, what the fuck are you talking about? Because we know on this side of shit, we know they're coming in to force their way back into your life after forcing you out of their life. Yeah, so they're coming in to force their way back in, but for you, it's going to be like a what are you talking about? Look, Knight of Pentacles. Because whoever this is, they want stability with you. I don't think this is the person who feels like nobody will ever compare to you. And it's not to say they don't think or feel those things too, that you're special and they crave you and nobody compares to you, blah, blah, blah. But this isn't somebody who's coming at you, revealing those things or having those. This isn't somebody who's in a lovey-dovey energy. This is somebody who's in a very forceful energy. So I do not believe this is the same person who's like, I can't stop thinking about your beauty. That's not the boss daddy. The boss daddy probably don't even think you look that good, right? And I mean, I hate to say it, it's just true. This is someone who only cares about control. They only feel you are the only person they feel like they can have this type of control with. And it don't matter if y'all have been separated for 2 years, 5 years, 3 years, a year, 10 years. In all that time, they haven't found anybody who fuck with them how you fuck with them, right? Because really what it is a woman or a man will be in love with a person who's a narcissist and who does not care about anybody, not even themselves, right? So then you start pouring your all into this lunatic, and then it gives them the false impression that they have control over you. And then you fall out of love and you're like, yeah, fuck you. And then it's, oh, where the fuck are you going? I run this. But it's like you never the fuck had control. I used to like you. I used to love you, right? So you got Queen of Cups energy. I will do anything for you. I will give you some whenever you want. I will top that whenever you want it topped, right? Like I'm that type of bitch, but we're not together anymore. You're getting none. You get no love, you get no kindness, you get no nurturing energy, you ain't getting shit from me, right? So, they clearly haven't found anything that's replaced you. And I'm sure they've looked far and wide. They've tried to fuck with bitches with your body type, your skin tone, your hair type, your personality type, your laugh. Oh, she laughed like the collective. Oh, she walked like the collective. Oh, she built like the collective. But bitch, it ain't the collective. It never fucking will be, right? Because everybody is their own self. You will never meet nobody who's just like nobody else. It's impossible. So they're like, damn, I'll never find another collective energy ever. So let me go back and put my puppet strings in their back. So that's what they come in. So that's why the Knight of Pentacles is here, because this ex, this forcer, they're coming to offer stability. Like, because the Knight of Pentacles takes a long time. So it's been a long time. It's been years. This person tried to control you. They tried to leave you. They tried to pull the silent treatment to control you. They tried to fuck with another bitch to make you jealous, to try to control you. They've done everything that they could to try to regain what they thought that they had, which is control. But all that they've been doing is making you love them less and less and less and less and less and less and less. So the control, quote unquote, that they're trying to regain, they will never have, because you'll never love this person again, because they've already shown their true colors, right? It's like, I didn't love you. I loved the mask you were wearing. You done took it the fuck off. Ain't shit to love here no more. So yeah, they're coming in. It's been a while. It's been years or however long, because they went and tried to replace you and control other people and find other people and run other people, and oh, she looked better, and ooh, she's this and he's that, and they went and tried to find everything else they could. I always wanted this kind of woman. I always wanted this. I always wanted that. So they done went and tried to find everything with everybody. Oh, she got big titties, and the collective didn't have none. She's better. I like her. Oh, she got this, and the collective, she got that, right? But none of it stuck, because you are who they've been comparing everyone to. And that'll never be fulfilling. You got to go into a new situation like, fuck the past person, fuck everything they said, fuck everything they did, fuck their voice, fuck their face, fuck their sex, fuck them completely. Wipe it all clean. And then with the new person, you have to take them for all that they are. This is not my ex. This is Tony. Tony does shit like this, right? Fuck my ex. Don't matter how he did shit. It's all about Tony and how he did shit, right? So I feel like whoever this is, they didn't do that. They didn't want to do that. You know, that, so nothing that they've touched or done has been successful. So they coming in now with a solid, stable offer for you, after telling you fuck you, after telling you you were ugly, after telling you you wasn't shit, after saying you ruined their life, after, yeah, all the shit y'all went through in the past. And it's been a while. So they're like, she don't remember that. She don't remember me telling her she was an ugly, dumb bitch. She don't remember me calling her garbage for years. Like, they're coming in delusional and crazy to the motherfucker to force their way back into your life, because they're in their feelings, because ain't shit sticking for them, and they lost you. And so we have the Nine of Cups. That's selfish energy. Selfish. Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment, right? But The divine can be fulfilling your wishes, or you can go out and try to fulfill your own wishes. And I'm getting a very strong sense of this person is wanting to fulfill their own wishes, which has been this person's problem probably all their life. Too impatient, too hard-headed, too ignorant, too arrogant, too egotistical to ever see what's really going on in front of them. This is somebody who's gonna be lost until the day they die because they're hard-headed, right? Oh, I want this person, I'm gonna pray for this person. Oh, they not coming fast enough, so I'm gonna just move on, right? Then the person come, then you mistreat them, do them dirty than a motherfucker, kick all them dirt in their face and shit, right? Then it's like, yeah, fuck you, I did something better. No, you just fucked up your blessing that you prayed for. Then the quote unquote better blows up in their face because that was never for you. That was a test and you failed, right? So it's like, it makes no fucking sense. The moves that this person makes. And with the 9 of Cups, it's because this person's selfish. I didn't get what I wanted when I wanted it, so I don't want it anymore. It doesn't, God's time don't matter. Spirit's time, the divine's time, universe time, right? I need shit done on my time. And they didn't get what they wanted in their time. So they screwed it up. Then they have the new person who ain't for them, who's a lesson. And then they get fucked off. And then they're like, oh, my feelings. She was using me the whole time. Duh. Because you fucked your blessing, right? So then they're mad because they lose the new person. Now they want to blame the old person. Not they self. They're not like, ah, man, I chose the wrong one. Let me fix this. Nope. It's fuck you, bitch. If you didn't come around, then this wouldn't have happened. Yes, it would have. It was 9 of Cups. You're selfish. You try to keep doing shit on your time. You keep trying to do what's going to serve you best, right? I'm going to do this. I'm going to take care of. I'm so sorry. All them years I didn't take care of my responsibilities. God, please give me another chance. Then they get the chance and fuck it off and they mad at everybody but them. Right? But it's like you made all kind of promises and you made all kind of prayers and then you didn't stand on nothing you said. You can't be praying for shit and then, not being appreciative when you get it. And look, literally the fucking Tower coming out after the 9 of Cups. So this person's selfishness is causing all of these Tower moments. It's causing all of this drama because the drama starter is the masculine. But this person doesn't take accountability, so they'll never say, I'm the problem in my life and in everybody else's life too. Right? So they're going to continuously have these Tower moment after Tower moment after Tower moment because this is because of the selfishness, right? You can't say, I'm going to take care of this and I'm so sorry, God, I never did this like I was supposed to. And it's blessed me with a way to do this one thing. Then you get those blessings and you say, ooh, I got the money now. No, I'm going to go in another direction. No, fuck what I said. Fuck the promises I made. I'm not going to take care of my responsibilities. I'm going to take this money and give it to this person and do this over here and do. Then you lose it all and you mad at the world. Not at yourself. No accountability, right? So that's where the Tower moments are continuing to come in because it's never like a damn, I fucked up or a damn, I prayed for this. And then I got this thing I prayed for and I said I was going to do this with this money, but I did something completely different and I lose all the money. I must have did something bad. It's never that with this person. It's always somebody else's fault. So there's no growth here. And it just is what it is. So we have the 6 of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Whoever this is, nostalgia, right? 6 of Cups energy, nostalgia, old memories. Like this is somebody you maybe known when you were really, really young or y'all were both really young. Or it's like this person thinks about how it was when you guys were young and innocent and, before they started blaming everybody for everything, which they may have always done, right? It just wasn't you that they were blaming for everything. But since you've known this person, they got fired because of this person and because of that person and because the boss said this and then this person did that. But it never, ever, for all the years that you've known this person, have you ever heard them take any responsible, like, oh, it was me, I fucked up. That'll never come out of this person's mouth. But this person mama might be the same way. Okay, so they may have it honest. Like, ooh, you act just like your mammy. Like, ooh, you are just a narcissist, baby narc, just like your mama. Screaming over people, can't take accountability, don't want to hear what nobody. Ooh, you act just like that woman. Act just like a little girl. So, I don't know what y'all gonna do with this person, because they are gonna continue to try to keep a hold on you, or they are gonna come towards you and try to force their way back in. I do think you guys are gonna get some period of peace. Some of y'all are in that period of peace. Some of you are coming into it, and some of y'all, this person is coming out of it. So just take it where you are. Yeah, but if you've not talked to this person in years and you haven't heard from them, expect to hear from them. And others of you, like you're killing yourself so you can put real distance between you and this person. You won't have anything to do with them. You won't be talking on the phone with them. Y'all won't be seeing each other, right? Like, we're finna go through 2 to 5 years of complete fucking dead ass, air ass silence, because I want that shit. But at some point during them 2 to 5 years where you're like, oh, freedom, and you're just happy and excited and feeling like that best version of yourself again, at some point this person's gonna come back and with an offer of like I said, they're gonna try to sweep past all the shit they said and did to you, because this is not somebody who take accountability. So there will be no, I'm sorry I said, I'm sorry I did. It'll be just some straight up, let's get back together, and you could be a Scorpio, or this person could be a Scorpio with the Tower energy out here. Or somebody got Cancer in their chart, maybe a little bit of Aries energy for some of you guys, and Taurus. But if you get back in the situation with this Forcer energy, it's going to be drama. It's going to be low vibrational. It's not going to be good. This person has been going through shit with other people in the years that you guys have separated. They've been played, they've been gaslit, they've been love bombed, they've been used and abused. They've been treated the way that they treated you for all those years, and when they come back all broken down and used and fucking played out and shit, you gonna have to, I feel like you just gonna have to send this person on their way. But I don't think it's gonna be easy. Like, I don't think this person, for some odd reason, this motherfucker don't want to stalk nobody else or hang on to nobody else or chase down nobody else. It's all about you. Like, sadly, unfortunately, and some people like that. I don't know, but I don't. I'm not her. Like, I don't like that energy. I don't want that energy. Don't be stalking me. If I say I'm good, I mean that shit. I'm not trying to get your attention. I don't want you to come back later and ask me, am I sure? When I say what I said, I mean that shit. Because you better believe, whether you know it or not, this ain't the first time I thought it. I get to making decisions and telling motherfuckers goodbye. It's because I've thought about this shit for months or years already. You ain't gonna change my mind. So this person over here who does find you to be beautiful and who's craving you and you're their favorite person and nobody compares, and all this positive energy that's coming from somebody from your past. With the World, I feel like the cycle with you and that King of Wands in reverse, that cycle ended a long time ago and completely ended. No sexing, no talking, no texting, no nothing. And I feel like it was just something you did, right? You decided to leave this person and this connection out in the cold, whenever you decided it, for whatever reason. This person wasn't giving enough, or they were, whatever it was, right? Like, you're not giving enough to this connection, or I don't want to have to give as much as I'm giving, so I'm going to just get out of here, right? So I do feel like it was like y'all might have been leaving each other out in the cold. Maybe there was some gameplay and I'm not going to call you. No, I'm not going to. Once that shit starts, I'm done. I don't care if I've known you all my life. I don't care if I've known you for 2 years, 19 years. There is nothing more for us to do once ignorant bullshit gets into the mix, right? Now we're playing games. Now I'm not answering your call. I'm not going to text you back for 13 minutes. And then, if you don't text fast enough, I ain't going to respond. I will never the fuck answer your text ever again. I don't know who the fuck you think you playing with, right? Like, I'm not that bitch. So I feel like it started getting to that point where it's like, oh, I'm not gonna text you, and you didn't text back fast enough, and I'm not gonna call you. Motherfucker, do you know I have motherfuckers in line waiting to fuck with me? I don't have to deal, right? So it's like, I'm not finna deal with this bullshit. I don't have to. So I feel like you were feeling left out in the cold by the situation and all the shit that, you know, this person was pulling, so you left it alone. And so now the world, it would have to be a completely restarted new cycle. Y'all gotta get acquainted, y'all gotta get comfortable with each other again, y'all gotta relearn each other sexually, because you cut it the fuck off completely, because no games are being played over here. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. You don't have to accept it. That doesn't mean that I'm not gonna stand on it. You don't gotta stand on it. They're my boundaries, right? So yeah, this person would have to completely like get you back interested in them, right? And it's not, if you could think about this person, you could miss them. You could be like, oh, nobody is just banging me out like this person. Never will, probably. But yeah, don't give a fuck. Still not, nope, won't be calling, won't be texting, don't want to see you, don't want to. So you could think about them, but that's it. That's as far as it goes. It's like, oh man, you know, I missed that hook, but that's it. So yeah, they with the world, they want a new cycle. And they would literally have to recourt you. They would have to get you back comfortable, back familiar. But I feel like they're willing to take those strides. And here's the High Priestess kind of confirming that this person finds you to be mysterious because you're not thirsty, right? You're not calling, you're not texting, you're not trying to show up where you know they're gonna be at. You may purposely not go to where they're going to be at. I know where you're going to be, right? I know where you hang out at. I know where you frequent. I know where you like to go get your favorite barbecue. I'm not going to none of those places. I don't want to see you. I don't want you to see me. I'm not fucking playing. I'm done, right? So this person does find you to be mysterious, but they also find that to be very alluring. You know, it's like, what are you up to? Do you miss them how they miss you? Do you want them how they want you? So I feel like this person thinks about you a lot because they don't know what you're up to and where you are and what you're doing, because you just may not put all your shit out there like that. But with the Sun, you definitely are this person's peace. And that a lot of that stuff is the shit. They can't stop thinking about you because you were their peace, or you were really nice, or you were really funny. You know, this could be somebody who's really serious and things like that, but they could have let their guard down when they were with you because you could be like really silly. And so you could be like with tickling this person and just being silly, right? Like just always in like a light, airy, childlike energy. And I feel like this is something that this person really loved about you and appreciated about you, that they felt like maybe they could be like a younger version of themselves. It wasn't all about business. It wasn't all serious. It wasn't all, you know, ooh, we have to act like grown ass, old ass adults all the time. Like, no, let's get wild. Let's jump into bed, you know? And this person could be like, you are nuts, but they might have got their ass up there and jumped into bed and had a good old time, right? So I feel like you're just the shit like that. And of course, everybody want that ass. And you just may have a lot of people that, you know, stick around or always like, oh, I miss you, or I want you, or, and you know, you may know, like you have a few dudes in the wings right now, like just praying that you like, okay, you know, but you don't, I feel like you don't want to just be with somebody just to say, I got a man. Oh, this person's an asshole, but I got a man. This person's a dickhead, don't talk to me and don't treat me right, but I got a man. This person is a fucking compulsive liar and a goddamn serial cheater, but I got a man. Like, no, I feel like you want peace. If you are causing me stress, duress, anxiety, you are not my person, and you will not be a part of my life for much longer, I promise, right? So it's like, yeah. The Sun, that is your energy. That is where you have always been, and that's where you will remain. Despite anybody thinking, oh, I broke her, I took her out of her happy place. You sure didn't. I ain't happy around you. I'm not nice to you. I don't laugh with you. I don't joke with you. I ain't silly, but I'm all those things. I'm all the shit I've always been. I'm just not that with or around you anymore, right? So I feel like some people from your past are like, you know, what's going on with you? But nothing is going on with you. You've just matured and you've grown. And why keep giving energy and effort and time and being nice and trying to joke around and play with somebody who's a complete fucking asshole, right? So yeah, with strength in the sun, just because you're happy, just because you're silly, just because you're sweet, just because you're nurturing and you're in tune with your emotions and you don't have a problem crying if your feelings are hurt, just because you're a normal person, right, that doesn't mean you're weak. That doesn't mean you can be walked on. That doesn't mean you can be stepped on. That don't mean you're going to be controlled, right? And so this moving in silence energy that a lot of people are already sitting in, and some people are about to be sitting in and they don't see it fucking coming. This, I don't fuck with you. This, I'm never talking to you again. This, you don't get to have my new number and you never will. All this energy that you're sitting in, it's very real with the strength. And the Seven of Swords. It's like you're moving in silence, and you do have this person who was sitting very heavily in a player energy in the past, and they could still be, especially with the Seven of Swords out here. This person may be sneaking away from something else because they don't like being out in the cold in your life. And this person could have been dealing with somebody else in the past, you know? So it's like, which is fine. That'd be my problem with motherfuckers. You can deal with 13 bitches if you want to. That's your business. I'm not going to be one of them because I don't want to be. I don't got a problem with you being a hoe. I don't got a problem with you sowing your oats and rolling and stolen. I don't give a fuck. Do you? But I don't have to be one of your hoes if I don't fucking want to. And motherfuckers be really crazy in real life. Like, they will fight you and hang on to you and beat you up and cuss you out and put their foot on your neck, trying to force you to be one of they hoes. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. You were doing way too much fucking work to try to keep me. This is weird and disgusting, right? So be cautious with the King of Wands, because this could be somebody who's sneaking away from somebody else because they can't stop thinking about you and they do love you. And it's not a secret, right? Like, this person could let you know every time they get a chance, they could let you know that they fell in love with you however long ago, right? So if you talked to this person 3 months ago for 5 minutes, they might have been like, I love you. And you like, okay, you've told me that 3 times now, you know? Talk to you later, bye, you know, and it just like, leave me alone. I have too many options to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, and that could just be where you are now. I used to care. I used to want to be with one, but I don't care anymore, right? Niggas will turn you into a motherfucking savage and then be like, who are you? What is going on? You ain't my bitch. No, I'm not. I'm not that little girl that fell in love with you. I'm a grown-ass woman, and I hate your ugly ass. Right? So, yeah, I feel like you're a savage, or, you know, they didn't turn you from a good girl to a bad girl, and which, whatever, right? Like, you ain't out slutting and fucking everybody and sucking everybody, because that just still isn't who you are, but you don't care anymore. You don't have the heart anymore. You don't have the kindness anymore. You know, and it's, for me personally, it was just like I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, right? Like, that's never my intention. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You know, feelings are going to get hurt. It's a part of life. Rejection is a part of life. But my intention has never been to hurt nobody's feelings, right? And so, yeah, I feel like this is just, I don't know, y'all, because it's like you hurt. I don't even really want to say you hurt these people's feelings, because these don't feel like masculine energies who have real feelings, right? This is narcissism, right? And narcissists don't have real feelings. They don't love you. They don't care about you. It's more of a, how dare you not let me put my foot on your neck, you know? So just be careful, because this is not love. This is not what love feels like. This is not how somebody who loves you treats you. Somebody who loves you is not going to try to force you to do anything. Somebody who loves you is not going to try to puppet master you without communication. You're just going to do what I say. You're just going to be in my life how I want you to be there with no explanation. You know, like, that's not love. That is literally narcissism. That is literally control. You know, I can't give you a conversation. I can't say nothing to you, but I still want to hang on to you. And then you have to sit in a place of wonderment and trying to figure out, well, are we together or aren't we? Does this person want to be with me or don't me? Do they love me or not? You know, where is this going? Some people choose to stay in those situations, and they usually end up hating that person, hating themselves, hating their life, because they're stuck. They stop their life from growing and moving forward. They stagnate themselves. Right? And I feel like you were like, no, whether it was the boss, the forcer, or the player, whoever, both of them, all of them, you are not going to have me fucking sitting and waiting, trying to figure out shit. I don't have to. Yeah, so fucking with these new energies and moving forward, because all you can do when a motherfucker start playing in your face like that is move the fuck on. When a motherfucker start, I don't know, and yeah, we can be together, but I'm just not gonna ever talk to you. And yeah, we can be together, but I'm never gonna give you any time or attention. And you like, okay, well, I don't want that. Nope, we're not gonna be together, nigga, fuck you. Then the person mad, you don't have to continue entertaining that. Go ahead and you said what you said. They don't have to accept what you said. And that's how I move. I tell people straight up, I don't want to be with you. Now, if I'm fucking somebody else 2 weeks later, that is not my fault, not my problem, not my business. I don't give a fuck about you or your feelings. I said what I said. You didn't accept it. That's on you, not on me. Right? So, and there, you won't be getting no type of bad karma or anything from that, because you said what you said. So yeah, don't feel like a prisoner to this person who's coming back around, or feel like you have to get with them, or you have to enter. You don't have to do shit. Just because a motherfucker tell you, oh, this is how it's gonna be, and you say no the fuck it's not, then it's not. If you don't start fucking with nobody new, if you ain't going on dates, if you ain't getting your coochie ate, that's on you. You're choosing to sit around and stagnate your own life for somebody who is literally just trying to prove to themselves that they matter more to you than you do, that they have control over you and your life. So yeah, if you want to wait. But I would advise and I would suggest that you move on, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get me a new man. I'm going to be on the phone. I'm going to be getting text messages. I'm going on trips. I'm doing all that shit just so everybody knows and understands Omni is no longer in this situation, right? So sometimes it be that deep. So yeah, be cautious, right? It's just like caution. Because these people, or this person, for some of y'all it's one person, for some of you guys it's two people, and then we already know about the feminine energy that's out here. But with these masculine energies, just like really be careful, and really stand on business when it comes to your boundaries. If you don't want to be with this person, do not be with this person. If they keep saying you cheating on them, or y'all are still, let them live in their own land of fairy tales and delusion. That is not on you. You're not gonna get no bad karma for that. You're not cheating on them. You're not doing nothing to them. They're crazy and delusional, and that's not your fault. That's between them, their shitty ass horrible mother who never got them the help they needed when they were a child, and whatever bitch end up with them next, because they in for a motherfucking surprise. Okay. All right, y'all. So that's going to be our reading. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Like it if you like it. Subscribe if you like my vibe. My name is OmniBadu. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, your donations, all of your positive comments. And until next time, bye.